You know, folks, June is a great time to get out here to Buzzards Bay. I make a trip of it. There's a bunch of us here. I've got Tony right over here with his boat, with Claudio, and as you know, Antonio, the boatless angler from our Thundermist fishing tip site. He's here as well. We make a family trip down here. We come out here, we rent a house, we're out for a week, we have a great time, good fishing. The month of June, you can't go wrong out here in Buzzards Bay. There's lots of fish to be had, and actually even May is a great month as well, as the water starts to warm up and those fish start to make their way into the bay. You get some nice size bass, and there's one there, folks. You get some nice size bass coming in, and this one feels pretty decent right now. But you really can't go wrong in the month of June. If you're thinking of making a trip, June is a great time to go. This is a decent fish. There we go. There's a nice sea bass right there. And working these bucktail jigs, it's not a very difficult thing to do. Just let it hit the bottom, jig it up, let it fall right back down again. Those fish will hit it on the way down all the time. And if things are slow, what you could do is put a strip of squid on the back of your jig and then lift it. Sometimes they need to be enticed. Sometimes when they're aggressive like today, you don't need to. So this guy will go in the box. There's one, Phil.
That looks good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, he's coming up now. Feels decent. Oh, he's still dogging it down there. Let's see if I can. There he is. Just got it up to the surface. Small sea bass. There we go. Okay, not bad, Phil.
Yeah,
What we're doing, we're switching up, eh? We're running jigging spoons, bucktail jigs, and when we see some activity on the topwater, we've got some topwater lures ready to go, just in case there's some topwater action. So we got a variety of rods going today, folks. The fog is lifted, the sun's starting to come out now, so we're hoping to have a great show today and a lot of fun. Ooh, Vincenzo on the topwater. Hang on, Vincenzo, let me grab the net. Keep him down there. You gotta love that topwater bite, Vincenzo. There you go. There's a nice blue. He just come off as well.
Perfect.
I'll let you grab him. That's a decent sized blue. Whoa. Watch yourself. Decent bluefish, and you know what? There was a couple of striper right behind him, so you know what we're gonna do. Maybe keep chunking these top waters here and see how it goes. Wow, that's a nice top water bait you're running.
Little one.
He took this big top water spoon. Gotta love that. And to work these top waters, basically all we're doing is tossing them out there. And hopefully the line doesn't get tangled like it did there. And then just making a little bit of noise. Pop them once or twice. And then let them sit. Pop, pop, sit, pop, pop, sit. Make some noise. Give them a chance to hit it. When you see the hit, you want to hesitate for a second or two before you set the hook, because otherwise what you do is just pull that lure right away from him. But it's very difficult to do because it's very exciting. You're watching the whole action, and your natural instinct is just to set the hook. But you're definitely going to want to give it a second or two before you set that hook. There's another one, Phil.
That didn't take long.
Nope. Second cast out. And back at it he came. And actually I pulled and I missed him. He came back at it again and I got him the second time around.
Nice.
I love it when that happens. Now I'm going to lighten up my drag. Whoa. What I do is I keep my drag real tight just for the hook set. And then I loosen it up as I'm fighting the fish. That way I'd have no risk of losing the fish or breaking my line.
Oh, I've got one too.
You got one too? Double header. There we go. I got the bucktail on, you got the bullet jigger on.
The bullet jigger.
Okay. a good one, Phil?
Probably not.
A little one?
Yeah, it is a little.
Double header. That's okay.
Back in he goes.
That's all right. Oh, there we
Good
go.
one?
I got a fighter. I got a fighter this time. I don't know if he's big, but he's strong. I'll tell you that.
Do you want me to land him?
No, I'll land him. That's okay. You gotta love this, boy. This is just phenomenal fishing. It's a sea bass.
Oh, it's a nice one too.
Yeah, a decent sea bass.
Oh,
there we
wow.
go. How's that for a sea bass, Phil? Not bad.
What do you got on there?
Oh, I just got the bucktail on still.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
There's a decent fish. And you know, I was talking a little earlier about the drag setting and how I like to keep my drag, as you know, tight to the hook set. However, when you're fighting the fish, as I mentioned, you loosen up on the drag. But it's very important to look for a reel that has a good drag system on it. And one way you could check is just by if it has fine increments. If it has fine increments, it's typically a sign of a better drag system. But when you turn your drag, if it goes clunk clunk in larger settings, chances are that it's not as good as a drag setting. You want to look for a reel that has a silky smooth drag. Otherwise what happens when you're fighting the fish, the line jerks out like that with a bad drag system. With the silky smooth drag system, your line will come out nice and smooth as the fish is pulling, and what it means is there's less drag on your line and less chance of breaking off. So the drag system is very, very important. Whether you're fishing saltwater or freshwater, always take a look at the drag system. And front drags are typically better than rear drags. Rear drags are more convenient, but front drag is a better drag system. Usually has a multi-disc drag system here in the front, and it just makes for a better drag. There we go. There's another one. Next cast in. I think we're gonna have one of those days today. What do you think, Antonio?
You're out fishing me right now.
I'm out fishing you, aren't I? I like it when that happens. It's just a little bass. There we go. Another decent fish.
You got one too, Ivo?
Double header, Phil.
That was good timing.
Mine's just a small one. How's yours?
Same here, small.
Must be into a school of smallies here.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a sea robin.
Oh. One sea robin.
So we're fishing now. We're back in about 25 feet, is it?
Yeah.
Seems to be in the 20-foot range. Seems to be the zone that's holding these fish. There's another double header, Phil.
That was great.
Yours hit first, mine hit second.
That was good timing.
Yes, it was. You gotta love that. Oh, I got a decent sea bass.
Good one.
Yep.
Nice.
In the boat he goes.
This one should be decent.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, and it is.
You want the net?
You know what? Last time I lost them. This time I'm gonna grab the net.
There we go. Beautiful. Good double header.
Nice.
Yours is a little bigger. Yours is a bit bigger than mine.
Oh well.
It's nice though.
Very nice.
Good double header. And you know,
perfect timing on
it's
that.
calm out here right now, but it's not really calm. Hey, the winds, the marine forecast said the winds are going to shift from the northeast to the southeast, and all that's happening right now is the winds are shifting. And as it's shifting, it calms right down. But what's going to happen, it's going to shift to the southeast there, and it's going to pick up and start coming this way. So we have probably a half hour of this calmer weather before the winds start to shift again. In the meanwhile, we're catching fish. Just as I said, the winds are going to start shifting. They just picked up and started shifting. Gone to the southeast. So I've made my way to the front of the boat. Took my cast. Oh boy, this is a decent fish.
It's good.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's another sea bass. But he hit it hard. I love it when they hit like that.
Oh.
Oh. Did you miss another one?
Oh, I think you got me.
I got you?
Oh.
Maybe. This guy's been going all over.
Well, maybe not. Maybe it was a fish.
It was a fish. It wasn't me.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a fish. It wasn't me.
Okay.
You know, for such a small fish, I'm telling you, did he ever fight? He hit hard. I got a good hook set. And he just fought like there was no tomorrow.